Soundbytes, AI-powered audio clips for busy learners. Soundbytes is an AI-driven website that uses natural language processing to summarize news articles and output short audio clips. While creating Soundbytes, we had 4 goals in mind: to summarize news articles quickly and accurately, create clear, easy-to-understand audio clips, accelerate learning for busy individuals, and most importantly, create a unique user experience that encourages learning.
Our process. So initially, the user inputs a search query about their desired topic and their news source that they would like. Then the news API filters through hundreds of articles, and we select the perfect article to suit the user's needs. And then the custom built scraper cleans out the ads, paywalls, and all the other junk on the news site to allow only for the body of the text to be outputted. Next, using the power of artificial intelligence, we summarize the text and use a realistic text-to-speech model to output an audio file.
On the front end, we used Adobe XD to create custom buttons and elements. Then we went through and converted it into a functioning website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
On the back end, we used a Flask framework to implement the news API that took a search query and the article source and gave us a URL to relevant news articles. Then we customly filtered through each article link to find the perfect article for the user. Then our custom coded scraper that varied depending on the article source to remove junk and retrieve the article, which we then sent through the OpenAI API to summarize. This summary was then used in conjunction with the Microsoft Azure Cognitive Services text-to-speech model to produce an audio file and a transcript.
While creating Soundbytes, we ran into many problems, but 3 of the most important problems that we ran into were one of the limited API. We used a free version of News API that had limited access to information and delayed articles by weeks, which negatively impacted the accuracy and relevancy of our article summary. Another challenge we encountered was the different formatting of articles on various news outlets. We had to spend a significant amount of time fine-tuning and customizing our website scraper to scrape just the article and none of the junk accurately. Specifically, Fox News and CNN had different HTML formats and paywalls that required additional efforts to bypass. Lastly, in our project, we custom-made almost the entirety of our HTML elements in Adobe XD. This made it more challenging to format elements dynamically when translating SVG images and elements. Despite this, we were able to put in extra effort to format the website so that Soundbytes is available on a variety of screen sizes and looks good.
We had several accomplishments we were proud of. The first 2 are the front-end and back-end development. For front-end, we effectively utilized Bootstrap and combined HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to make a well-designed website with a solid user interface. For the back-end, we successfully integrated multiple APIs with Python using the Flask framework. Finally, as first-time hackers, we learned these new technologies and skills in a short time span and worked together effectively to bring our idea to fruition.
Demo of Soundbytes, so the user is able to input a search query, such as King Charles, and then they're able to select from 3 different sources, and this time we'll try BBC, and then run go. All right, and now here we have our custom player with our custom buttons, and if you press play, it shows
The King and Queen Consort have met England men's manager Gareth Southgate during a visit to Manchester. They celebrated the impact of footballer and anti-poverty campaigner Marcus Rashford at a community centre near his childhood home in Wythenshawe. Rashford became an
We also have the ability to show a transcript if you would like to read it as you listen, and then we have a custom created volume button so you can change it. And then we also have
MBE at the offices is also a Prince's Trust ambassador, meeting
And then if you would like to go back and explore more, you click on top and it takes you back and you can go and do it all over again. Thank you for listening.